What's going on, guys? Figured I'd try a new angle. You can see the television working right here. So anyway, all right. Let's see if this was the receipt they were talking about. Went to Gamestop today, and I still haven't received my pre-orders for the Funko Pops for Horizon Zero Dawn. I called the GameStop 800 number, um, corporate, I guess. I don't know, but I called them, and they were of no help either. Because I was like, why don't you just you see my pre-order here, you see that, so why don't you go ahead and overnight the four figures to me? I was like, you see, I've already paid them. You see how long I've had them paid for, and I still haven't gotten them because the store I had them reserved at, I pre-ordered them at in store, hasn't received them, and I'm on the phone with them, and they're like, I don't understand why they don't have them. I was like, I'm not asking you to understand why they don't have them. I'm asking you to justify the fact that I've been waiting over a week for a product that hasn't been in store. You know, and they're telling me that they can't do this. So tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call GameStop corporate again, and instead of talking to a regular phone person, I'm going to be like, I need you to connect me with somebody who's not you. You're the first person. I need you to connect me to somebody else. And they need to be a higher up. And I'm going to tell him that he's going to overnight them to me. Because this will be day 6 that I haven't received my fucking product. That the store I reserved these at hasn't received the fucking product. That this has been going on for 6 fucking days. And that, no, I will not be pre-ordering any more collectibles through them. And that if I decide to go to GameStop again, it'll be by pure luck. I don't want to go to GameStop for a refund to go to another GameStop off of the pure luck that he'll have my product at that fucking store, which is what they told me to do today. When I can go tomorrow, if I can go, because I work. I work 6 days out of a fucking week. And this is going to inconvenience me big time. Okay? Today was my only day off. So when I call them tomorrow, I'm going to explain that to them. Look, I work 6 days a fucking week. I don't have the time to play go find your pre-order because you don't ship it to every fucking store because it's not a fucking game. You're gonna get your ass on the phone with your fucking distribution warehouse. You're gonna say, hey, we have these things in the warehouse, right, for the .coms. This guy pre-ordered them at a store that y'all idiots didn't ship them to. Ship them directly to his house. Overnight the shit today. It might not get to me tomorrow, being Wednesday, because it'll be Tuesday. But it'll get to me by the latest Thursday or Friday. You get what I'm saying? Because, like I said, it's bullshit that these things came out on the 25th. Here we are, 31st. I still haven't gotten them. See what I'm saying? And I pre-ordered them. I pre-ordered them and paid them off. They've been paid off. So I'm going to call them before I go into work tomorrow. I'm going to call them, and I'm going to talk to somebody higher up than the first person. I'm going to bypass that guy completely. And I will more than likely demand a full fucking refund for the inconvenience I'll be like, dude, they sent y'all an email to find out what the fuck is going on. I've called several fucking times. And then you want me to go and run around and inconvenience my life over something that you yourself as a company tell the customers to do, but you as a company fail to actually provide. You're gonna make this fucking right. Because you can do your damn job with my account. And you can see I go in there quite a lot. I pre-ordered this month alone a lot. You don't want to do anything with that? That's perfectly fine. What I will do is I will quit shopping with you. What I will do is cancel my subscriptions. What I will do is take my pre-orders and cancel them bitches and take them to your competition. That's what I will do. What I will do is make sure my friends take their ass somewhere else too. That won't hurt me to do that at all. Trust me. And I know a lot of people out there are like, oh, well, you know, that's a small reach. That's a small thing. Not when my friends have friends and they convince their friends to do the same. You know what I mean? And they tell their friends, like, hey, they're not good on everything. And GameStop has been going downhill as of late. I mean, I can just sit here and tell you my story, but I mean, we've seen them going downhill as of late. We've been hearing the stories, hey, they're closing, what is it, like over 200 stores. Okay, they're failing to deliver on pre-orders. They're wanting to open up a rental service. None of these are promising. Well, name one of these that makes you think this is a good idea. Not one of them. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, I know I'm just one person here, and I'm just one person with a small little, you know, measly 110 subscriber base, whatever. But like I said, if all I do is tell my little group, my little core group of friends, hey, don't ever go back into a GameStop. And my little core group of friends is about 20 people, and they never go back into either GameStop in my area. That's 20 people. And then if they convince their friends outside of me to never do that, then it grows bigger. You get what I'm saying? And trust me, that would actually happen. You know what I mean? Hey, don't ever go back into a GameStop. Why? Because they fail to deliver. Well, what do you mean? Well, this happened to this guy, and it was over a week, and their response was, go get your refund from the store and inconvenience yourself when you work 6 days a fucking week and go to other stores to find the product when, hey, it might be sold out. That's gonna piss off a lot of people. You get what I'm saying? That's not right. That's not how you do business. That's not what you do when you're 2-3 stores per fucking county, per fucking city. It's not what you do. No. You go, oh, I'm sorry, it's been 5-6 days since the product launched, and the store you reserved the product at, which we push reserves on you, hasn't gotten it in yet? I'm sorry, it's launched? Let me check. Yes, it has launched. I don't know why they haven't received it. What I can do for you is overnight the fucking product to your direct address. And what I will do is I will pull that money directly from that fucking store and by making a phone call. Because all GameStops have got to be able to work to fucking together. That's common fucking sense. Even franchises are technically owned by somebody who works for someone else. Okay? I know this because my mom works for the main guy who franchises out sub shops. Okay? Seriously, she works for the main guy. And he franchises out his businesses, but they all report back to him. They're not corporate, they report back to him. So they report to something. You see what I'm saying? Just because, oh, this one's franchise doesn't mean they don't report to something. They still report. Why would you think you don't report to something? You might not, as a company, you have to report to this guy, but this guy has to report to something, to someone. He still does, because you couldn't have that name without being tied into the corporation altogether. That is completely illegal, to think you can have any name without paying that company any type of money. Any type of money and following any type of rules. Feel what I'm saying? So, even if you have GameStop stores that are franchised, you still have to abide by GameStop rules. You still have to pay GameStop money. And you still have to report to GameStop. That's just the way it is. So, oh, well, you did this. You can still call that GameStop and be like, hey, man, this guy reserved some shit through you and you haven't received it yet. Well, we just overnighted him the product. So what I'm going to need you to do is I'm going to need you to send us the money by, getting with whoever you got to get with. It's just common sense. There's no bullshit here. Okay, I've seen companies do that before. Hey, man, I got to send this guy some money because we had to do some bullshit, and now that's the technical way to do it. But they don't want to do that. I don't know why they don't want to do that. I told them it's been fucking over 5 days. I'm like, it's literally been, today will be number 6. I'm like, it's been 5 days. And I'm tired of waiting. I've been as patient as I want to be. So, when I call them tomorrow, I'm literally going to cuss them out. Because at this point, I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it. I got to go to work tomorrow. And I don't believe that I should have to be going back into GameStop to get a fucking refund and calling up other GameStops. Hey, do you have this fucking Funko Pop? Hey, do you have this fucking collectible? Hey, do you have this fucking thing? Because it's already been released and I need to waste more of my fucking gas because I followed your fucking company's pre-order bullshit and the one I went to just didn't get it because GameStop's piece of shit. I don't believe I should have to do that. No. I followed the company's thing. If you want something and you want to guarantee you're going to get it, pre-order it. That's what you say as a company, GameStop. I followed that. And your response for me following that is, go get your money back and go to another fucking store. Fuck you. You're a sack of shit. I haven't called you on a lot of shit that I've seen, but I'm about to. It's about to get really rough. I hope, for your sake, you're ready. Because I've been with you since you opened back during the fucking GameCube. Well, back during the fucking N64, in fact. So get ready.